Today's workout is a spin-off on Fight Gone Bad. We're gonna go 3 rounds. It will be 1 minute of goblet squats, 1 minute of kettlebell swings, 1 minute of double unders, 1 minute of a dumbbell push press, 1 minute mountain climbers with a 1 minute rest in between rounds. We're gonna start by going over the movements, then we're gonna give you some modifications, some strategy, and then we're gonna warm you up. Let's start with our first movement, which is the dumbbell goblet squat. Katrina's gonna grab the dumbbell by one head here. Again, all 4 points of the squat apply, making sure she travels below parallel, standing up every time, entire foot in contact with the ground, keeping her chest up. From there, we're gonna get into our kettlebell swing, and these are gonna be American swings today. We're gonna make sure that we find that nice hinge position, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the quads, finishing with that strong punch up and overhead. We'll then move into our double under here. Katrina's gonna focus on keeping her elbows by her sides, making sure that rope passes by underneath her feet twice. We'll then get into our dumbbell push press, and this is gonna be a single arm dumbbell push press, and we're gonna try and go 5 and 5. Small dip, big drive, squeezing the glutes and quads at the top, no re-dip. Our mountain climber will have Katrina down in the top of her plank position, moving her knees as fast as possible through her arms. Now, let's get into some modifications, and let's start back at the top with our goblet squat. If you're not comfortable squatting under load today, we can go with an air squat. And also, if you needed to squat to a target, you could use any elevated surface, and that would work totally fine. For our kettlebell swing, if we're not comfortable going overhead, a Russian swing to eye height is a great modification. Also, we could go with a dumbbell deadlift, and that would work just as well. The last modification that we're gonna go through is this hip thrust, and maybe hold for a second at the top, focusing on squeezing your glutes. For our double under modifications, we're gonna grab the rope, and we're gonna go for single unders. She's still focusing on keeping her elbows by her sides with a small flick of the wrist. We could also go into double taps. We could also go into jumping jacks, lateral hop side to side, or toe taps on a dumbbell or kettlebell. After our double under, we have our push press. Instead of using one hand here, if the dumbbell's a little bit heavier, we could grab it by both heads here. Same thing, small dip, big drive with a strong punch and overhead. Now for our mountain climber, this could also be done as just a regular plank hold, and just come down here and hold for the duration of the minute. Now your rest is your rest. Let's talk a little bit about strategy. If you've ever done Fight Gone Bad, we know that it's about the first round, in that we want to set our numbers in that first round and see if we can hold them in the second and the third. This workout is not about burning it down in round 1. Remember that that 1 minute rest is roughly 60 seconds. Let's warm up.